What's up, world? We are back with another episode of the All Things House podcast. Ollie Red in the building. This doesn't look like the studio, right? Because it's not the studio. We are live on location, as you can see right here, from Sleeve Records in Florence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's what I said. How do you guys say it?
Firenze.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cool.
the same, no?
It's same. So we're live on location. Like I said, I'm DJ Ollie Red. We got the brothers in the building. Luca,
Luca?
say what's up.
Yeah?
What's up? Francesco,
I have to tell you that we're brothers but twins.
twins.
Yeah. That's it.
Twins.
Yeah.
Twins, mate.
You
Twins.
don't know that. Same touch, same times, same everything. I mean, also hair. Also,
Same hat.
hair.
Same hair, same everything. Cool. So like I said, we're live on scene, and we just kind of want to get their backstories on kind of how they began their whole musical scene, why they, created the record shop, and then just, general how they're doing. So if you guys want to kind of introduce yourselves, we'll start with you, and then we'll go with you, okay?
Sure. I have to introduce.
Both. He can do both.
Yeah. We introduce our life around music.
For sure.
The life starting really young when we started going listening music and dance floor and discotheque in Tuscany. There was a good movement in that period, progressive house, techno. So we born with techno. Yeah, we just born with techno, progressive house, and all that period and that period in the 90s. That was evolved in house music, but our music wasn't present in that moment in Italy or in only small part. And we passionate about the discotheque and the dance floor, and we love to starting collect and starting spinning some records with the turntables that I told you before with the belt. Woo! Super difficult to do.
Yeah.
But it was a good teaching for us, and from that we felt completely in love with records.
Okay.
So since when we start playing, we playing with records,
vinyl
only
records.
that, vinyl records.
Yeah.
And some the evolution of our life around music was starting producing music, and we also after that starting with the record label, but before was like discovering all the synthesizer and the stuff that you love to using, because the good things was try to find the perfect sound that you love to use in your production. So that need time, years. So it was good, but it need a lot of time for search our sound.
Understand.
And it was good.
Years and years to listen and discover music.
Yeah.
After this year, you can have a knowledge, no?
Yeah,
So,
the knowledge of the game.
Yeah. So it's an hard work, but yeah, okay. It's our passion.
So when you guys kind of first discovered the whole scene, so when you guys were younger and you were kind of getting into the scene, listening to music, what about music made you want to either become a DJ or the production of music? What made you guys want to do that? Oh yes, yeah.
Because it's different, because the years are different, and in the 90s when we started to play some records, it's really different the situation. So it's changing in the years. The clubbing is gone, and or only few discotheque now, and it's little. So
small.
It's now it's different. Francesco wanna see something?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it was completely different. He said the right things, because before, for finding good records, you had to go in Europe. You have to go to London.
Okay.
London or England. It was like the place where a lot of owner of the record shop, they're starting from here and they're going to discovering the music. That was good and passionate, because also people need to go in the place for having knowledge about the new, the future of the music. So when you back with from London, you will back with the stuff that's okay. That is the stuff that the people will play in the discotheque, in the club. So it was good life around the records, and I think that's exactly what we love to do right now. We love to support here in our shop new music or new artists, and also we love to going in the place to discovering the stuff, and that is the exactly idea why we made this shop. The idea and the concept of this shop was bringing our knowledge here for share to the people.
That's one of the things that we were kind of discussing before when we started, about the importance of knowing how to dig for records, one, and two, being able to dig for records, because when you have MP3s, it's not really digging for records. There's no things that I can give to you besides a file.
Yeah.
And a file is just something that is not real.
It's a different word, exactly. Yeah, we have this discussion, and I love to explain the idea that I have behind the difference of the vinyl and the MP3. Vinyl is something that you working a lot, you study a lot, and you have a product in your hand of something that is a lot of time that you try to working and be better, but not only the music, because also maybe the cover and there's artists behind that.
Story.
There's artists.
Yeah.
So there's people. So you can connect the music that is an artwork and the art.
The music and the art.
Yeah.
So you connect two different words, and that is for me is great. I have some friends of mine that they going to make some job about the cover, and so we keep in contact for new ideas, and it's good. It's good way. The MP3, the difference between MP3 and the vinyl, it's not only the ownership of something. Is I think is good things to have. Purchasing records also, because records is something that probably some money arriving to the artist. So if some money more arriving to the artist, it's good for the artist to working better in his music. So maybe the artist is going in studio and has his time in studio, because right now all the artists good that I know, they're having two different jobs. That is so crazy for me. Music, it's a job. And if you have to do another job for living your life, that means that there's some problem. So people probably don't pay enough about the music. And the artist can feel it in his life, this problem. Before we're living with music, only with music. And right now I saw that it's starting back like living life around music, and people starting having fun, enjoying, and not only because maybe they can having his best work of life, and they can give us a good shit. That's the way.
For sure.
That's the way.
So you mentioned a little earlier, like kind of the reasons why you started to make the record shop. What year was that?
2000. Which year? It was 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
6 years
Cool,
ago.
cool,
Yeah,
cool.
It's not so much, but
I mean, that's a long time.
also before we was like a good collector. It's obvious when you starting a shop, it's like will be a good way for improve yourself
definitely.
in discovering, in made a good order, or support the music in every way.
So when the All Things House podcast, we always like to keep things like as a family, right? So can you guys explain how it is to work with your brother, your twin brother every day? You obviously were in the same womb together. Now you probably went to school together. Now you own a record shop together. So kind of explain how that, that relationship is every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. It's difficult every day.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, we are twins, but we are two different people.
Yeah.
So persons. So it's difficult. But the union of our is a passion.
Okay.
We have a lot of passion that it's after we open the record shop for this. It's a step, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
You can start with the DJs, and after, if you wanna go deep to increase the knowledge, and you wanna go deep to discover good music and stuff, you must have some things to
Some like structure.
to go away,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, for sure,
So-
for sure.
So I think the record shop it's our things to go away to this.
Definitely,
to do
definitely.
this. Yeah.
How does like working with the twin?
That's his work with the twin.
Yeah.
That is our track.
Oh, there it is right there.
I mean, that is a job that we made it on. Exactly.
okay.
Was an old track, an old records that we working on. And I speaking just yesterday with my friend, that this job was get all the track. We get the track from a dot. You remember we made it like 10 years ago. We made this track. Yeah. Yeah.
Now the data is difficult to find something
That machine you talking about?
The that.
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah.
Before,
Yeah.
when you press the music, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
press in the DAT. So you can send the DAT
To get
at
pressed.
the pressing, and after they made a disco, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had it before we were pressing. Sorry, you
Oh,
made
no.
a question.
Oh, the question was-
Like that was so important. I mean,
Oh, yeah, of course.
like
This one you
working
press.
with my twins.
Yeah.
Allora, life with the twins, it's best life, worst. I mean, it's like that. Fighting, lovely,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a fighty lovely.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah. Of
Because it's like that is the way for improve your best work in everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a twins like I have it, and I'm so happy about having it, because it's different. It's like a fight. It's a fight. Like, hey, that's a record. I have it. You don't have it. It's like, hey guys, I don't know. This is my last work, and you are not inside this track. So it's like improve every day to be better.
Yeah.
And that's
what it is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
that's I think a motivation, because if you are alone, maybe you can have a world around you, yeah, but not the guys that maybe it's every day.
He like
Yeah.
pushes you to be
Yeah,
better.
and he pushing so hard.
Yeah.
He pushing so hard. I mean, for him, and everything is not good. Everything. No.
You made one.
Yeah.
I wanna make two. It's always the same.
Yeah. I feel you. So okay, so the record label.
Record label.
Let's talk about your guys' record label, because I heard that you have a couple of them, right?
See.
Okay.
See, we had the record label before with our friends that now it's not more. It's not. We don't working more together, and it was involved. It was impronted like in Italian house music. We had for a lot of time this idea for like starting with to let the people discovering Italian artists that probably in Italy they made a difference in the past, but right now are really forget it. I mean, and there's a lot of track. We before we saw some artists also in other country that they starting making collection with the Italian artists. And I wasn't so happy because God, the Italian artists, we are Italian, so we have this. Not that I don't happy that they're working on this track. I'm happy that they're working on this track, but nobody in Italy made it. So we starting thinking about all the knowledge that we founded about our research every day, and that was so good because after we starting with 3 records right now, not so much. But good job because we love to bring good music, not like 10, 20 records or 3 records monthly. Only some specific stuff that describing exactly what we love to do.
Yeah.
This is a strictly selection of our work. This is the first one. It's a various. It's a various mixes, from Franco Falsini that is never released, and I have a really passion of this one, this kind of music. So I had a promo cookies. So after this, I call him. Hey man, this is
That's
really
good
good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to repress it, and we compiled these records, and it's gone very well.
Nice.
Very well.
Nothing depressed on this record exactly. No, it was like more an
Press.
press. Yeah, because that was unreleased stuff. That's
okay.
yeah. So that was a good discovering and working with the owner of the track. But yeah, he compiled all this. He made a selection of these tracks, so it was good for that.
What is kind of some of the your plans for the future for the labels?
That's a nice question because we have a couple of other other artists where we working on, but we just also working a lot on our mini album. I mean,
Okay.
something like that. It's our vision of the music. Italian, so
Yeah.
I think we can be into. It's not exactly the same way, but when you made an album, it means that you made a lot of track in a lot of years.
Yeah.
So there's a different stuff.
Different
But
view,
yeah,
different stuff, different genres.
Yeah. So it's not going to be like either like a rock or house. It's going to be like a wide variety of
would be
whatever.
everything around the dance floor. I mean, but no means that means that maybe it's one track techno, one track breakbeat house, one track more housey, classic. Different way for see the scene. I think it's a good thing.
So like we were talking before, you mentioned that you're going to have a party coming up soon.
Yeah, sure.
So kind of explain to everybody what's that vibe about? Because I know it's not going to be one type of music all the time. It's going to be a wide variety of sounds.
Yeah, the party we made it's starting now after a pandemic period that was a problem for everyone's. But in reality, we start 5-6 years ago that project.
It's not new, but
it's
consolidated.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're starting back. I mean, it's coming back.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
It's a good things about the selection of the artist. We saw the artist like in completely way, like we discussed before. We saw artists like an artist that can start with I don't know, hip hop and finish with techno, and crossing and bring the flow, I don't know, with the Italian stuff or funk and disco, Italo. Everything can do what they want. It's important. It's like the flow that you're having and that you create on the scene. And we try to get people that they own this type of selection, because I think it's the most difficult things to do for an artist.
Yeah.
It's like a completely view of the music. It's quite obvious. Nobody can have the completely view of the music, but maybe people can love to be approached in something and starting having knowledge with a piece of part of other genres. So that's as good if you can have a flow and create a flow. I love to do that. I love to do that, and I hope that there's a lot of other artists that they love to do.
Is it going to be local, and like when's it, the date? Like you guys have a date set for it?
The place is not so big. It's a small place, a venue with 300-400 people can be inside. The venue is really good because it's an hostel, and it's the big room of an hostel, and we love to make stuff there. I'm friend with the owner, and we love to try to create something nice that the scene of Florence don't have at the moment. It's our way, our vision for the clubbing. In Florence, there's a lot of problem with the volume, a lot of problem with the neighbor. But we try to survive and try to find the best way for enjoying party together.
And the music,
Yeah.
that's where it is. The music is number one, right? Yeah. Perfect. All right, everyone. This is another episode of the All Things House podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. Peace. Hell yeah.
It's fantastic track.
Really, it was really nice. It was really nice.
Hell yeah.